11 o'clock last night, Brian Goddard, I take the dog out for a walk, and I hear what I think is rain falling.
Could you see your dog? Because it was so foggy.
Well, that's what it was. It was the fog condensing on the leaves of the trees and falling like rain. How amazing was that?
It only happens in Whitefish Bay.
That's a lot of moisture.
That's a lot of moisture in the air.
It was soupy. I was driving home last evening, and I mean, it was bad along 43, and it just got worse throughout the evening. It's going to happen more than likely once again tonight in some isolated areas. Otherwise, our picture-perfect weather continues. Quiet across the upper Midwest. Oh, and it's going to last through the weekend. It's a good weekend to go check out the fall colors. In fact, they're saying north of Highway 29, this is the weekend to go as the colors are getting close to peak. And because of the warm, sunny days and the cool nights, this is perfect recipe for those vibrant oranges and reds. And they're going to be very dominant this year because of this weather pattern we're in. Also, the lack of wind. The gusty winds have not been around, and so the leaves are hanging onto the trees a little bit longer. Our colors are just starting to change here in the last couple of days. Our peak is in the mid of October. Next weekend might actually be peak up north, but this weekend with the great weather, it is going to be phenomenal. Today, another 10, a little hazy outside Saturday and Sunday. Also a 10. We're getting very generous with these 10s. We're just throwing them out left and right. Very comfortable after some morning fog both days this weekend. Going to be unseasonably warm to the west of us. We're going to be just a little bit above normal. We should be in the upper 60s. Inland areas, though, could be close to 80 degrees. So no records here, but it will be warm, and that'll continue into Monday. And then things begin to change on Tuesday. A little dip in the jet stream will bring some cooler air, and then some rain off to the west will finally arrive by Wednesday and Thursday. Things actually getting a little dry around here with that sunshine and that very low humidity. The grass is starting to look a little stressed in some areas. This morning we were in the 40s and the 50s, 44 in Burlington, 48 in Watertown, and 55 in Milwaukee. There's that haze I was talking about. The fog lifted, but it's left the haze in the sky, and those dew points are up a little bit into the upper 50s. The temperature down to 69 degrees, so it doesn't have very far to go to cool down, to condense once again on those leaves and drip on Steve's head when he's taking the dog out for the walk tonight. Bring an umbrella, Steve. Bring an umbrella. Almost 80 degrees in Watertown. Also in Madison, it is 81 in Janesville, 75 West Bend and Port Washington. The dew points have bounced up a little bit into the mid to upper 50s. That's still comfortable, but it's just more moisture in the air and makes it easier for the fog to develop. So, yep, the fog's out there tonight, and we will see temperatures dropping back into the lower 50s, some isolated lower spots into the upper 40s, and we may have another dense fog advisory issued for some areas like we did this morning. Once that quickly burns off tomorrow, it'll be hazy once again in the afternoon, but plenty of sunshine. Lower 70s along the lake. Could see some 80s west of Waukesha. Otherwise, a nice weekend on tap. The rain will stay to the south of us. The next cold front won't arrive, it looks like, until Tuesday. So if you're heading down to Chicago for the weekend tomorrow, fine on Michigan Ave, 76 degrees after a morning low of 58. Very sunny and a light wind. And the Windy City will not be windy this weekend. Light winds, and look at that on Sunday. The boys are going to have to hydrate. It is going to be warm out there. Remember, that's in the shade. You're out in the sun in the field. It'll probably feel closer to almost 90 degrees. Tonight, 52 degrees. Patchy fog developing early this evening. 73 here tomorrow. 80 inland. Unbelievable. And it continues for Sunday. Practically a carbon copy. 73 on Monday. Then it gets a little cooler on Tuesday. Rainy on Wednesday and Thursday. And the cooler weather moves in next weekend, which isn't all that far away from normal. Still not bad weather in the 10 days.